famous professional robbers named the Three Night Gang, who have not yet been caught, have robbed several banks in the capital Kuala Lumpur, and at night they still donate some of the looted property to the homeless on the side of the road. However, on 50 April 2024, it was reported that this gang had made a difference when they robbed a house of Datuk Jack, a famous millionaire in Kuala Lumpur, but did not take any belongings of Datuk Jack and his family. So, what really happened? Let's ask Datuk Jack's wife and daughter directly.
So, what actually happened on that day, Datin Nina?
Well, it was quite a night. We were having an argument about where we want to spend our Eid. I wanted us to go back to my kampung, but my husband insisted on his, and Aisha here just want to stay at home and celebrate here.
Yes.
And just as things were getting heated, suddenly out of nowhere, the Tiga Malang gang appeared and burst in. And they had one of my hubby's precious jewel, and we thought we were being robbed.
Yeah.
And you know what? They threatened us to celebrate Eid with us. And can you imagine celebrated our Eid with criminals?
I mean, like, we thought that they want crystal, but they're not. And it is not a mirror of cases. Like, they don't steal money and or crystal, but they want us for Hari Raya. When they requested to celebrate Hari Raya with us, I think like thieves also have a feeling to deserve and to crave for love, and they also deserve for love, and I mean, like, especially for family loves. And it is like, because the humanity is still in there. And when we were together with them, I can see how good communication and teamwork can help to create the good excellent. Because I think his group, Mohd, Anis and Ibrahim, like successfully robbed us because we agreed to celebrate Hari Raya with them. When we're together with them, I can see how good communication and teamwork can actually make a great outcome. And in addition, when the Tiga Malam gang can successfully rob us to celebrate Hari Raya together, and we were so happy. Our bond is also like a real family, and I think this is such a good experience. I think even though they rob us, and I think if we have a chances, of course, we want to make everyone feel how family love feels like. That's all, I think. Thank you.
Oh, what a tragic but interesting story. Thank you, Datin Nina and Aisha.
Thank you. Guys, please follow us.
Okay, from that issue, we know that the preservation of wealth is a prerequisite of human life, and humans will not be able to live without it. Islam encourages Muslims to gain property, but there are some constraints on how the property is acquired, which must be in compliance with Sharia principles. It also encourages the generation, accumulation, preservation and distribution of money in a reasonable and equitable way. The Sharia teaching places a great emphasis on the preservation of wealth, where it has established certain standards such as the legal recognition of ownership and specific punishments for transgressing others' rights. In this issue, what we can learn is that stealing properties is a grave major sin, when Allah said in the meaning of Surah Al-Ma'idah verse 38, as for the thief, the male and the female amputate their hands in their recompense for what they committed as a different punishment from Allah. So they will never be rewarded for helping those with stolen property, because it is a major sin and Allah accepts only what is good. The fact that they give the stolen property to charity is not an excuse for committing theft. The desire to help others and the unwillingness to turn away people in need are admirable virtues, but they should not be used as an excuse to commit unlawful acts. So that's all. Okay.
Poverty is the most significant issue in this case. Due to their poverty, these three individuals decided to rob a bank. Instead of keeping the money for themselves, they decided to distribute the money to the homeless. However, it is preferable for them to act legally by working in a lawful job and pay zakat to assist the poor. Plus, the implementation of zakat is to give a certain proportion of one half to the less fortunate ones in society. Meanwhile, Allah said in Surah At-Tawbah verse 103, take from their wealth so that you might purify and sanctify them. According to this verse, zakat purifies givers from selfishness and thus for wealth accumulation, while also uplifting beneficiary in society. Aside from individual endeavor, the fundamental concept of zakat as an institution are preserving money in circulation and developing human brotherhood and self-respect. In addition, to save society from poverty, zakat removes socially crimes like theft and robbery, as poverty is often a contributing factor to these crimes in some form. When poverty is combined with a lack of faith, which differs criminal behavior, there is no reason to prevent such crimes from being committed. Through the practice of zakat, Islam tries to eradicate social problems such as stealing by eliminating their basic foundation and preventing their establishment. By utilizing the privilege of performing zakat, the wealthy not only do a noble act of worship, but they also soothe those in need, providing them with financial respite and preventing them from turning to stealing for sustenance. In an intriguing way, the poor acquire much needed respect in the community as those soothed by the privilege to help them fulfill their commitment.
In our study, we found that Heistdilfitri is a movie about robbery but also connects to Islamic finance principle. It follows by tiga malam gang trying to celebrate it with new family by stealing, robbing and also giving it to the poor, while their intention is good, but their action is against the Islamic finance rules. The Quran and Hadith emphasize fairness and moral behavior in finances. According to Surah Al-Baqarah verses 188, next, this movie shows the challenges in law enforcement and the importance of using funds in line with Sharia law. Last but not least, it reminds us to consider ethics in financial decisions and highlights the significance of following Islamic financial principles for responsibility and integrity. So that's all from us. Thank you for watching.